They said I wasn't their mom, then read my letter. When I married David, he came with 2 daughters, Lila and Zoe, who were 5 and 8 at the time. Their mother had moved away shortly after the divorce, and for the most part, I'd been the one in the house raising them. I was there for the scraped knees, the homework panic attacks, the birthday parties. I never tried to take their mom's place. I just wanted to be someone they felt safe with. By the time they were 11 and 14, I thought we were good. Not perfect, but close. Then, one afternoon, they sat me down on the living room couch like 2 tiny lawyers about to deliver bad news. "You're not our real mom," Lila said. Zoe nodded. "So you can't tell us what to do?" I smiled, the kind of smile you put on when your heart breaks mid-beat. "Okay," I said calmly. "Got it." And I meant it, not out of anger, but out of something deeper. Exhaustion, maybe. I'd spent years trying to build something with them, quietly, constantly. Halloween costumes, school pickups, sleepovers, and packed lunches, and in that moment, it all felt like it didn't matter. That night, I stopped. No more early morning waffles, no more fussing over school uniforms or hiding little notes in their lunch boxes. I didn't wake them up for school. I didn't ask about their day. I just stepped back. David noticed first. "Why didn't Lila have money for her field trip?" I shrugged. "Maybe her mom can handle that." The girls noticed too. The dishwasher didn't load itself anymore. Laundry piled up. I didn't nag, didn't scold, just left things untouched. By the 3rd week, the silence in the house felt heavier than anything. Then, one night, I walked past Lila's room and heard sobbing. I almost kept walking, but something made me stop. I knocked. "Go away!" she choked. I opened the door anyway. She was curled up on her bed, holding a sheet of paper, a letter, my letter. I'd written it to myself months earlier, part of a therapy exercise, a way to let out the words I never dared say out loud. I kept it in a folder, tucked away in my desk. Lila had found it. She looked up at me, tears streaming down her face. "I didn't know," she whispered. It was all there. The fear of being disposable in their lives, of being the extra adult who'd never really belong, how it crushed me to see them run past me to hug David, or how I memorized their favorite snacks just to make them smile. How much I wanted to hear Mom just once. How I kept a picture of the 3 of us in my wallet even though they'd asked me to crop myself out for their school project. Zoe appeared in the doorway, drawn by the sound of crying. She walked in, confused, then read the letter over Lila's shoulder. When she finished, she climbed into my lap without saying a word and wrapped her arms around me. "You really wanted us to call you Mom?" she asked. I nodded, too choked up to speak. Lila leaned into me, her hand still holding the letter. "I'm sorry," she whispered. "We didn't know. We were just being stupid." Zoe snuggled closer. "You're our mom. We get it now." The next morning, David found us all curled up in the bed, tangled together like the aftermath of a storm. "What happened?" he asked softly. Lila looked up and simply said, "We figured it out. That was almost 3 years ago. They still call me Mom now."